Southern Charm recap. Madison confronts, trolled JT for stirring the pot during Brett's cancer battle. Madison LaCroix made it clear on Southern Charm that she doesn't have time for Jarrett JT Thomas's affair claims amid husband Brett Randall's cancer battle. He's a troll, Madison, 34, said about JT during the Thursday, December 19th episode of The Bravo Show. With JT after hearing what he said about us, I don't want to associate myself with this guy. Madison told friends Craig Conover and his girlfriend Paige DeSorbo, "You don't play around with something like that," vowing to wring his neck. During the December 12th episode of Southern Charm, JT told multiple people that Madison's husband thought he and Madison hooked up during the group's trip to Jamaica last season. While Craig, 35, and Shep Rose told JT, "No one thinks that," JT was adamant that Brett, 38, perceived it that way. JT is a friend of mine. Or was. I was his ally. I had his back, Madison said on the latest episode. So, the fact that he's talking about my marriage feels like a slap in the face. She also revealed that since Brett was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in fall 2023, which she announced earlier this season, JT spreading rumors about them hurt even more. Brett underwent surgery to remove a 3-centimeter nodule and is now in remission. But Madison said his recovery has been filled with highs and lows. "The last thing that I need is some weasel in the middle of this real-life mess," Madison told the cameras. Later in the episode, Madison confronted JT about his allegations. "You made an accusation that my husband thought that you and I were having an affair," Madison told him during a coffee meetup. JT, however, claimed that his words may have gotten a little bit twisted, alleging, "I didn't say we had an affair." Madison explained that she felt blindsided that he'd speak negatively about her and her marriage since she thought they were friends. "It has never been anything more than that," she said before throwing shade at her co-star. "Sorry, JT, but RFING blind? Have you seen my husband? Do you really think for 1 second I would have an affair with you?" JT was taken aback but didn't let up. He noted that when Madison previously FaceTimed him with Brett to ask about what happened in Jamaica, she was confused. "The one time that we called you, it was because," he said, "Wait, who was in your room late at night?" I said, "Well, a bunch of people came back to my room," Madison recalled telling JT, "It was never just me and you." The hairstylist, who married Brett in November 2022, told the cameras that her spouse is not a jealous person. However, since Madison called him every night except one on the trip, he had her call JT to clarify what transpired that evening. "I think Brett was just trying to confirm that it wasn't me and my ex Austin Kroll, hanging out drinking red wine, eating McDonald's in the bed," Madison revealed. JT noted that he felt uncomfortable that Brett and Madison called him together to question him about the getaway. He alleged that after the call, everything changed with Madison and their friendship. "You mean girled me," he claimed, telling Madison that he was left wondering, "What did I do wrong?" Madison, however, didn't have time for JT or his feelings about the situation. "I think Austin might have been right about you this whole entire time. You are not a gentleman," she declared. She then mentioned another rumor. "You called Patricia a bitch?" "You're the bitch," Madison said, referring to Craig's claim that JT used that word to describe Patricia Altschul behind her back. What are you talking about?" "I don't believe that I ever called that woman that word," JT said in response. He then apologized for not knowing how to handle his FaceTime with Madison, and Brett Madison didn't agree. "You're unbelievable. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time speaking to you," she said before leaving the table. After leaving JT alone, Madison told the cameras she was done with him. "I'll be mad at JT until the day I die," she vowed. "I think it's starting to hit him that he made a huge mistake. I think he's just realizing he lost a good friend." Southern Charm airs on Bravo Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.